Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? I think yes. Hey guys, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome back again to your Unacademy NEET English channel. I hope all of you are doing great, having a good time. So, my dear students, can you quickly let me know in the chats if all of you can hear me, if I'm perfectly audible, visible to every one of you? Good evening, people. Good evening, and welcome back. Good evening, and welcome back. Let me know in the chats, people. Let me know in the chats with some fire emojis if all of you can hear me, if I'm perfectly audible, visible to everyone. I'm looking at your chats. Yeah? I'm looking at your chats. All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I think I'm pretty much audible, visible to you. Good evening, people. Good evening, and welcome back. Good evening, and welcome back. All right, before starting this amazing session, I just want to know which part of the country you guys are watching me from right now. Can you write down your states? I just want to see which part of the country you guys are watching me from. Yeah? Let me know quickly in the chats, people. I just want to know first. The one who's going to join us so that she'll also get to know, right, from which part of the country people watch us. The maximum. Let's know in the chats, people. Quick. Everyone. Okay, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, J&K, Kashmir, Telangana, Bihar, Karnataka, Hyderabad, Pondicherry, Andhra, Nagaland, Meghalaya, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Pondicherry. Okay, nice, amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Dubai. Great. Someone is watching us from Mars. Yeah? All right, people. All right, all right, all right. Got it. Goa, Bihar. Okay. Mm-hmm. Vizag. And, and Manipur. Okay. So majority of the students are watching us from South India. Yeah. Which is, of course, expected. Yeah. Because this channel was designed for basically the South Indian students and the Northeastern students who did not have the avenues to learn from YouTube in the English language, right? So, my dear students, as you all must be knowing, the sole point of creating this particular channel 3 years back was to give you the quality content absolutely free of cost on YouTube, that too in English language, so that there will be no language barrier, etc., right? You know that already. And you would have seen whatever things we teach on YouTube, same content we deliver in our batches as well, in our paid batches. So we never do the discrimination on the basis of content. You know it already, right? Whatever stuff we teach in the internal batches, same stuff we teach on YouTube as well. And my dear students, it's been exact 3 years that we started this particular channel, and see how long we have come, basically. Yeah, right. And one thing about this particular channel that was always in our minds since we started the channel, what is that? Do not compromise on the content. That's what we have been doing from past 3 years. That's what we'll keep on doing too, right? A lot of educators joined us, a lot of educators left in between, right? But none of the educator left on bad terms. Everyone, whosoever was on this particular channel, then finally, right, we parted the ways because of certain reasons, because of their personal reasons, etc., right? But everything was on good note. Now you must be thinking, why Ambika ma'am left? See, first of all, she's still my, like, we are very close. She's my best friend. Let me tell you very honestly. This has got nothing. See, she's not the part of Unacademy anymore, but that has got nothing to do with our personal friendship, right? She was the first one who wished me on my birthday on 6th April. Yeah. So she's still a very, very, very amazing friend. She'll always be. But, sometimes, I mean, it was always, I mean, almost like it was 3 to 4 months back. I mean, when she was like she wanted to explore something new, right? First of all, I resisted. No, no, you cannot leave us, etc., etc. But then, yeah, she wanted to. She has that, she has that thing inside. She always wants to explore something, something new, 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 new. So yeah, finally, we are here, right? And my dear students, one thing, one thing which I'm going to tell you: whosoever has joined us till date on this particular channel, only one thing was kept in mind, that the content must not compromise. So, here, today, on this particular channel, on your Unacademy NEET English channel, again, we are launching one more amazing, amazing biology educator. You are going to see her in a while, in like 2 to 3 minutes. First of all, let me tell you a few lines about her. When I started my YouTube journey, let me tell you, she was already a star on YouTube back in 2019, back in 2020, right? But at that particular point of time, she used to teach in Hindi language. And this is going to be the first time she is going to teach in English, particularly the South Indian audience and the northeastern part of the country, as well as those students from North India as well, right, who love to be trained in English language, right? So, who do you think it's going to be on this particular channel? One of the finest biology educators. That's my promise to you. You are going to fall in love with her sessions. Okay. And she's starting her YouTube journey on this particular channel from tomorrow itself. Yeah. I just want you guys to guess. Who do you think it is? Who do you think it is? I want you to guess in the chats. A strong hint I gave you. She has taught millions of students on YouTube. Millions of students on YouTube. But you'd have seen her in Hindi language, but this is the first time she's going to train you in English language. Millions of students already she has taught. Who do you think it's going to be? Who do you think it's going to be? Who do you think it's going to be? Yeah? I think a lot of students have already guessed it correct. A lot of students have already got it correct. So, can we have ma'am on screen? Can we have ma'am on screen? Welcome, Tina ma'am. Welcome to Unacademy NEET English channel.
Thank
Welcome.
you
Thank
so
you
much.
for joining
Thank
us.
you so much. Yes, please.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us. Right, I am pretty much sure a lot of students have already guessed your name. Now they can see your face as well, and from tomorrow they are going to fall in love with your teaching for sure. That's my promise to the students, and they'll get to know from tomorrow itself. So, ma'am, please something about you. Yeah.
So, first of all, thank you so much for having me again on Unacademy. This is going to be my third innings here.
Oh my
Call it
God.
destiny, or I think it feels like homecoming. Just that, as you have already said, before this, I have been catering, I have been teaching the North Indian students mainly, or the Central India, mostly in Hindi or English. But yes, this part of India was left. I could not cater to them because of this language barrier, but I'm really happy that An Academy is giving me this opportunity to uh, now teach all these students in a different language, in English language, of course, and I'll be able to make a new bond and I'll be able to teach these students as well, who always used to message me, ma'am, teach in English, but I could not cater to them at that time because it was particularly for English or Hindi. But now here I am for all these students now.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. One thing I'm going to tell you: Ambika, ma'am, right? She was teaching
Yes,
here the biology.
absolutely. A fabulous
Perfect.
teacher. I've
She
seen her
has,
like
she has, she has always praised about you.
thank you so much.
When I called her, I mean, Tina ma'am is joining. She was like, she's amazing. Trust me. These are her words. Okay. And
Thank
when a biology educator speaks about the other biology educator and that too praises her, it's an amazing thing,
it
right?
matters more. Honestly, it matters more.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, ma'am, can you please tell the students from when you are starting the sessions and what you have in your mind, how you are going to help them?
Yes, sir. As you have said already, that so I'll be starting my lectures from tomorrow on 5 p.m. I guess. So this time, since NEET 2026 is around the corner, and first of all, we'll be catering to these students who are already in a state of panic that what's going to happen. I want to tell my students that now when I'm coming back, I am bringing a new direction for them because this is the time where we don't need to overload with new content, we need to revise, but this revision has to be very strategic because this last month can actually make or break the game. So we
Exactly. It
need
can
to
change completely.
strategize
Yeah.
very properly how our revision is going to be. I think if I am able to, elevate their rank, if I'm able to help them, get better with their content, where they are making the silly mistakes and they're not able to find out how to rectify that. So this is my whole game plan, that I'm going to help them and improve their rank from wherever they are. So that's the whole point.
Exactly. Guys, again, something I'm going to tell you about Tina ma'am. The content wise, she is top notch. Okay. Again, I'm repeating the same thing. You are going to fall in love with her teaching for sure. The first session, which she is taking, that's tomorrow, 5 p.m. And ma'am is going to cover your entire biology in the last 20 days, right?
Absolutely.
And and it's not going to be the chapter wise revision. As I was speaking to the ma'am few hours back, she was like, I'm going to do the unit wise revision things. Okay,
Yes.
it's a unit wise stuff. So tomorrow from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., it's going to be the first session, first academic session of ma'am, wherein she'll be teaching you the first unit. Ma'am, what is the name of the unit? I don't know since I've been the PCM student.
So overall, sir, in biology, we have 10 units. So we'll be taking lecture unit wise. The first session would be on the first four chapters: the living world, biological classification, animal kingdom, plant kingdom. We are going to complete these four chapters in the first session. It's going to be a longer session, of course, but we are
Okay.
going to revise everything word to word, which is given in NCRT, understanding things so that not even a single example or a diagram is left behind. So in
And
these
ma'am,
last two,
how
yes,
okay?
please.
How many marks will come from these four chapters which you're taking tomorrow?
So animal
Almost.
gradually, sir. See, NTA is full of surprises. Every year, it's changing the game, right? But yes, eventually, the whole weightage of these four chapters has increased.
Okay.
So earlier,
Great.
like
And
living world is not very important, but biological classification, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, they are getting better weightage every year.
all right, perfect, ma'am, perfect. I'm pretty much sure these sessions are going to be really helpful for the students. And guys, at the same time, ma'am is coming up with one more series,
Yes.
like almost every day, or maybe on alternate days. She'll be posting a recorded session of
Yes.
all the chapters of your biology, in which she'll be completing a chapter in 15 minutes. So, for
Yes.
example, animal kingdom in 15 minutes, some chapter in 15 minutes. That's going to be a pure revision for you. But that has got nothing to do with the series which she's starting tomorrow, right? There are two things which ma'am is starting. One is going to be the live session series, which will start from tomorrow, and from day after tomorrow in the mornings, she'll be every day almost posting one recorded video of a chapter in which your entire chapter will be getting covered in 15 minutes for sure, right?
Right,
So
sir.
again, ma'am, thank you
One
so
more
much.
thing,
Okay,
one more thing I
yeah, yeah,
wanted to add
please,
before we leave. Now, students have to stay very updated, just like we stay updated with every information that NTA is, releasing these days. So
right.
students have to stay very uptight and very updated, because everything that we are going to teach them in the last few days now is going to be super, super important. The important lines which they cannot miss from NCRT, and those chapters, and what are the important things, the examples which are coming again and again, the PYQs. So we are going to highlight all those things for the students. All they have to do is attend these sessions religiously.
Okay, ma'am, one more thing which students are asking me in the chats is,
Yes.
ma'am going to take care of complete zoology as well as botany? Of
Absolutely
course,
complete biology. This is for the first
complete
time. I
biology.
think this is going to be a different thing. Before this, whenever I came to Unacademy, I was only taking care of zoology, but I missed taking the whole biology. So now I thought I'll take complete biology with my students.
All right, all right. So thank you so much, ma'am, for joining in, right?
Thanks.
So from tomorrow, we are expecting your sessions on this particular channel.
Yes, sir.
And ma'am, one thing, this channel has always believed in the quality content. We do not do that, that dance stuff and all which people do, right? So this at the same time, the students which you are going to teach here, okay,
Yeah.
they are very like well behaved.
Yes.
Okay, they come here on this particular channel just to study. They don't want any fun, or like you see on other channels, people chatting and all during the sessions and all, right? They don't do that stuff. So we have got a sophisticated crowd here on this particular channel. So guys, again, we have got a sophisticated ma'am with you, right? She's going to give her best, right, when it comes to the subject biology. So with this, I think we are going to take a leave. Wishing you all the luck, and do join the biology sessions from tomorrow, right? Ma'am is going to come again. I'm telling you, ma'am is going to come live tomorrow at 5 p.m., right? I would want 100% attendance in the first live session. And the session is already scheduled on the channel. You can go to the live category. You can smash the like right now and click on notify me so that you remain updated about all the sessions which ma'am is going to take on this particular channel, right? And at the same time, one more thing which I would want to tell you all at the end. My dear students, tomorrow in the evening, I'm going to take one session at almost 9 p.m. wherein I'll be discussing top 100 questions of physical chemistry. And day after tomorrow, again at 9 p.m., it's going to be short 45 questions of your entire chemistry. And on coming Saturday, my dear students, it's going to be a 12-hour marathon of your complete class 11th chemistry. So in those 12 hours, I'll be completing your entire chemistry with all the concepts, all the PYQs, all the problem patterns, every single thing. So this was all from our side in the today's session. Hope you enjoyed the session. And from tomorrow, join the ma'am session live at 5 p.m. on this particular channel. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining in. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much, sir. It's homecoming for
Thank you.
me, and I am sure we all are going to love this, me as well as my students.
Exactly. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, students. Bye bye. Take care. God bless you all.